You just watched a defender haul an attacker to the ground by his shirt. The attacker had a clear path to the goal.
The crowd is furious. Your friends are screaming at the television. Everyone demands a red card. The referee jogs over, reaches into his pocket, and pulls out a yellow. It feels like a glitch in the Matrix. It looks like a violent crime. But according to the cynical logic of the rulebook, it was the perfect decision. Here is exactly how it works. We are taught that fouls are mistakes. They are not. At the highest level, a foul is a currency. You trade a minor punishment to prevent a major disaster. We call this a tactical foul. A player deliberately breaks the rules to stop a fast counterattack. They grab a jersey, they clip an ankle, they step on a toe. They accept the yellow card with a straight face. It is a simple business transaction. To understand why this isn't an automatic ejection, you need to understand how referees see the field. They do not judge feelings, they judge geography. For a referee to upgrade a cynical yellow card to a red card, the situation must meet strict criteria. They look for distance to the goal, likelihood of keeping the ball, and the location of other defenders. No distance, no control, no red card. It is that simple. This brings us to the acronym every serious fan needs to know. DOGSO. Denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity. If an attacker is bearing down on the goalkeeper and a defender chops them down as the last man standing, that is a red card. End of story. But remember that shirt pull from earlier? The one that enraged your friends? Look closely at the replay. There was another defender 40 yards away. Because that defender existed, it was not an obvious opportunity. It was just a promising one. Same malicious intent, totally different consequence. Here is the twist most people miss. The best teams in the world do not wait until the last minute to foul. They practice the dark arts. They commit their tactical fouls high up the pitch, 80 yards from their own net. If you foul early enough, DOGSO never even enters the conversation. You disrupt the rhythm, you reset your defense, and you barely get a warning. It is maddening. It is effective. It happens anyway. As we march toward the 2026 World Cup, pay attention to the elite teams. Attackers are getting faster. Tactics are getting sharper. The margins are thinner than ever, which means the strategic, cynical yellow card is going to dictate who hoists the trophy, whether you like it or not. So let us recap. A foul is not always a lack of discipline. It is often a calculated move. Referees are bound by strict geographic rules, not emotional reactions, If there is defensive cover, if the ball is bouncing away, or if the foul happens early, the red card stays securely in the pocket. It is cold, hard maths disguised as a dirty tackle. The game has not changed. You have. You're welcome. Subscribe if you enjoyed this type of content. It means a lot.